If I'm going into practice mode, that can only mean one thing. We got a tutorial on hand. We got another pitching tutorial. If you haven't seen my first one, go check it out. This is part 2. This is just it's been like 4 or 5 months since I recorded that. So it's time to make some adjustments. It's time to add some more knowledge onto the tips and tutorials. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Now I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, I'm allergic to clickbait. I don't believe in it. I hate it. So coming up with titles is a little difficult. Obviously, this is a pitching tutorial. This is how to get your skills right. Just new schemes, new approaches on how to face opponents online when you're in Battle Royale, when you're in event gameplays, when you're in those dumbass, excuse my language, when you're in those annoying 3-inning event modes, when you're in that platform. I'm gonna just give y'all some pointers, some tips, drop some knowledge down on what I do, how I've increased my skill set. Now with the teams, it doesn't really matter, man. You might as well go NL All-Stars versus AL All-Stars. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. Keep in mind you are on defense though, so home team is gonna be the team whoever you want to use. As we're loading up, I highly suggest that you guys subscribe if you're new. I do like to give you guys a lot of tutorials. I do like to give you guys a lot of content, daily content. You will have a video in your inbox every single day. That's guaranteed. But I do like to drop some knowledge sometimes, like I said, with the tutorial videos. And you never know, it could help you out. It could give you something that you might be like, oh damn, I wasn't doing this in my game, and now I am. And now it's working. I'm recording this the whole time, and I didn't even tweak my damn settings. Hold up, hopefully we're good. Hopefully it's not too dark in here, so we're straight. It only affects it when the light's coming in, man. Then I'm looking like I'm in a damn Minecraft game. Alright, man, now that we're in our tutorial, we're actually in the gameplay, I need to tell you guys my approach. And there's differences. You could be facing a right-hander, you could be facing a lefty, you could be facing a contact hitter, you could be facing a power hitter. There's different scenarios that I like to do. But overall, I keep the same scheme, I keep the same mentality, and I attack it. And all the mentality is I like to stick with the corners. I like to switch up my pitches at all times. Main thing is just keep the brother guessing. Keep the brother guessing. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to stretch out this video and try to give you guys little subtle points and just talk over it. I want to give you guys the main points. I want to get you guys in this video, and I want to get you guys out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But first thing is first, man. Location is everything. If you can locate the corners, if you can switch up high, low, inside, outside, and not be repetitive, I'm talking about you shouldn't be throwing the same pitch scheme at all within the whole inning. First batter, second batter, third batter. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you throw a fastball high and tight, first pitch for the first batter, and he doesn't swing, it's like don't do the same thing again for the second batter. Second batter, start him off with a change low. Get him to chase, man. Always keep him on his heels. I know as a hitter, when I have my worst games, when I have my worst performances is when my opposing pitcher is locked in. He has me shook. I don't even know what to do. I don't know if he's throwing some gas. I don't know if he's throwing some off speed. That's when you can have your opponents on his heels. And if you think about it like a real life scenario, I mean, why would you want to throw someone a pitch that they expect is coming? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to keep firing the fastball high and tight? If you're one of those people who is a creature of habit like myself, dude, I'll find myself throwing 4 or 5 fastballs high and tight without even realizing it, thinking I'm playing the CPU. It's like, bro, especially in a ranked seasons game, oh, it gets ridiculous. It gets ridiculous. First pitch, I'm always hugging the inside part of the zone. 1, he's gonna be tempted to swing. This is just my opinion, and like I said, I'm basing it off me as a hitter. If someone's throwing me a high and tight fastball, first pitch, I'm gonna be tempted to swing. I'm just saying, man. I will have the discipline to lay off, but it's gonna be tough. So either your changeup lowing in at the knees, fastball lowing in, something where he can't punish you too badly. I'm talking, you don't want no shit flying over the wall. You don't want nothing being hit for a home run. You want everything to stay in the park, or you don't want him to touch the ball at all, obviously. Make sure you keep incorporating the off speeds, and keep in mind whatever pitch order your pitcher has. If the fastball is the X, that means that's his primary. Slider, circle, triangle, obviously is third. Square is the 4th pitch. Then you have the right bumper right here, R1, which will normally be your last pitch. But the 4 seam for Sale is obviously his go-getter. his go-to, the best pitch in his arsenal, followed by the slider, which is circle, followed by triangle, the changeup, then the two-seam. So me being an uneducated MLB The Show player when I first start off, I'm thinking, oh, the two-seam, these are just pitches. He just has random pitches out. Dude, come on now. No, pay attention to the order that they're in. Fastball is the best. Two-seam is the worst. So be cautious when you throw that damn two-seam, especially to a power hitter like Bryce. This year you got to keep in mind the lefty-lefty matchups are a little cheese. If you come across a hitter who has that skill, be careful with the lefty-lefty matchups, man. This ties back to me saying you can't keep throwing the same shit. Like I said, man, I'll be two, 3 innings deep into a ranked seasons game, and then my dumbass will keep throwing the same first pitch every at bat. It's like, nah, after the 4th or 5th inning, he's gonna pick up on your tendencies. You gotta understand that, man. Cause I know I do. I pick up on them. As I'm talking, just watch my pitches, watch my at-bats, watch how I do these. Just take notes. Cause as I'm talking, I'm treating this like it's a normal, like I'm facing someone online. That's what you gotta do, to be honest. Stay locked in, stay in that sharp mentality like you're always facing the #1 player in the world. It'll go a long way, bro. Trust me. It'll go a long ass way. Especially when you're actually facing stiff competition. You're gonna think to yourself like, oh, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I've been here before. I've faced the legendary competition in practice mode, in Road to the Show, in Diamond Dynasty moments. There's many ways to keep working on your craft. Another thing that a lot of people, and we're moving on from the first part. First part is done. Just a recap from the first part, man. Stay locked in, stay focused. Always switch up your pitches. Do not throw the same pitch twice in a row. If you do, make sure it's in the same location. Make sure you already have him fooled. I'm talking, he needs to be on his heels already. Have him at an 0-2 count. If you blow by a fastball high heat, I'm talking high and tight in that corner, go ahead and do it again, because he probably thinks you're coming with an off-speed 0-2 count. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart. Outthink your opponent. It's a chess game. It's a chess match, literally. If you're anything like me, dude, you'll have a 2-run lead, 3-run lead, and then it's just start throwing only fastballs. It's like, dude, that's not smart. It's not smart at all. You need to understand, people online will pick up on your tendencies really quick. It will only take them about an inning or two, man. I'm telling you. That's why Battle Royale, that's why these event gameplays are so key. Because 3 innings, man, you gotta jump on tough when it comes to the offensive side of things. You better be on your P's and Q's. I'll never forget, man, when I'm in a game that I'm losing, like, I'll start off defensively and just a blender, giving up 3-4 runs first inning. It's funny because I mentally check out. Not lately though, not this year. I've been bagging back. I don't know if it's because of the patches that have been coming out. I don't know what it is, man. But 3 runs is not a guaranteed win anymore, man. There is no guarantees this year. There are no locks. You could have a 5-run lead and give that shit up within an inning. Some pitchers are hittable in this game. Some players, keep in mind, have been grinding. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they've been working on behind the scenes. He could just be coming off a 2-hour session in practice mode, in the lab, ready to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you better come out sharp, come out guessing, or come out keeping him guessing. You don't guess. You know what you're doing. Come out keeping him guessing though, man. Try to avoid the middle half of the zone always. I'm just saying some common sensual stuff, but honestly, even me, I will forget about this. I will let these habits go and go back right into my old ways. But I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all can just remember to hit the top half of the zones, make sure you're not throwing the same pitches in multiple spots. Never throw in the same location unless you have an 0-2 count. Never repeat the pitch unless you have an 0-2 count. Always keep him guessing. And if you're a man who likes to start off with the fastball, then go change up, then go curveball, switch that routine up. Don't just throw the fastball, the change up, and then the curveball, man. Switch it up. Maybe start off with the fastball. Instead of throwing high, throw low. Make sure you get that first strike. It's important to get that first strike because then you're ahead in the count. There's nothing more frustrating than when I'm behind in the count and I have to back and I'm facing a disciplined hitter. It's like there's little chance you're going to get out of that in a successful outcome. He's going to get a hit. At that point, you better be lucky and just hope he doesn't get a hit for a base hit. That's why I say, man, 3 or 4 runs there's no safe lead in this game. That's why hitting is important. Just having your skills right in this year, having your skills right is gonna benefit you a lot. They've been blessing and giving more luxury to people who like to grind instead of people who like to just break bread, which is good, man. It's good. There's just so many damn games out right now. It's like Call of Duty just dropped, 2K's out, Madden is fire this year. MLB The Show has been the best it's been yet. It's like, give me a break. Give me a break. It's all good. These are good problems to have, shit. These are great problems to have. I'm gonna wrap up this video. I wanted y'all to just get a quick little insight on where my head is at when it comes to pitching. I'm about 42-9 when it comes to ranked seasons online. I usually catch a lot of wins when it comes to Battle Royale and the ranks in the event gameplays, those 3-inning platforms. But I've yet to go 12-0. I've yet to even get that 12-win reward, and I've yet to even get that 9-win reward. But I'll always go like 7-2, 6-2. It's like, man, those are frustrating. And I'm making this video partially for myself. I'm trying to get my skills right when it comes to pitching, when it comes to locking in on defense. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure I'm honed in too. I like to come back and rewatch these videos every 2 or 3 months. You best believe. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Remember, always switch up your locations. Try to jump out to the early lead as far as when you're on offense. Get those early runs if you can. Easier said than done. Easier said than done, obviously. But if you're a home team, you coming out on defense, lock his ass down, man. Switch up your locations. Don't only throw strikes, man. Use your whole strike zone to the abilities. Use the size to the opponent to the ability. If Nolan Arenado's 6'3", that strike zone is bigger than Altuve's, I'll tell you that. We got more room to work with. So I'm going to throw a 2-seam at the knees. Also keep in mind, the low pitches are a little harder to hit out this year. Higher up in the zone, you're going to get taken deep 9 times out of 10. Lower part of the zone, you might be chilling. It might be a base hit, don't get it twisted, but still, you'll be good. Hope these tips helped you guys. Hope it helped even a little bit. If one of these tips helped, I call that a success. Be sure to drop a like. Be sure to show the support for your boys. So show the support for the channel as we're growing out here. We're about to hit 3,000. Why are you saying we about to hit 3,000 and we just hit 2,000? Hey, but that is the next milestone, 3,000. So let's make it happen, man. Keep spreading the word about your boy. Keep telling a friend to tell a friend. You guys are legends. I hope this video helped. More on the way. Stay tuned. MLB The Show 20 coming out soon. Oh, tutorials flying left and right. Let's get it.